I'm not a court reporter, but we can look at the video and slow it down a little bit, and I want to get your guys' opinion on what you see here. We pointed out the players. There's Brad Keselowski. Now we'll roll the tape. Here comes the punch. Boom, right there. And we think we have found, arrowed right here, the man that threw the punch. And we think it could be the four-time champion Jeff Gordon. You make the decision at home on who you think it is, but we are just putting the pieces together with the video equipment we have here. So let's watch it one more time. Brad, boom, there's the punch. And then you see the man that threw the punch sneaking away through the crowd. Now again, we don't know. There's a lot of people involved in this mess on pit road, but AJ, after seeing that punch being thrown, what's your reaction to that?
I mean, it's so hard to say because it's just a melee. There's people everywhere, crew members, drivers, crew members from other teams, camera people. It's so hard to say, oh, maybe we think Jeff Gordon or maybe this person threw a punch. So you can't set penalties on we think or possibly. There's too much on the line for this championship to say, especially points. I mean, money's one thing, but if you say, I'm going to take away some points going into Phoenix, there's not enough evidence there to say this person did anything wrong.
But that's what I don't like about that situation last night. You had two drivers that were ill at each other. And then the next thing you know, their two teams are there, which they should be. They're there to defend their driver. But then the next thing you know, I'm seeing team members from Casey Kane's team. I'm seeing team members from Paul Menard's team, which they had no choice. This was all going on in their pits. But I think the precedent has already been set. I go back to the Richmond race with Casey Mears and Marcus Ambrose. Casey Mears pushed or grabbed Marcus Ambrose. Marcus Ambrose hit him. There was no points fine, but there was a monetary fine. I have to believe whether it was Jeff Gordon or whether it was any of those crew members, that's probably going to be the fallout is a monetary fine.
Yeah, and in that situation, we know Brad's on probation. He did nothing wrong there. He stood there. Now, he started some stuff. The crew members got involved, but he didn't actually throw a punch. He was standing there. Kevin gave him a little shove to start it.
Yes, he did.
So Brad did nothing wrong there to where he should receive any penalty in my mind.
So you guys have talked about what you think penalties could be, should be. Now let's hear from NASCAR Vice President Robin Pemberton.
I think it was hard racing, and you know this is a contact sport, and you know, and you look at what drivers are trying to do. We had a couple shots at a green white checker finish, and everybody was going for it. Nobody was leaving anything behind. It's a pretty high level of intensity. I think there's just a lot of pressure out there to perform. You know, the new chase format is you know, it's lay it out there 100% all the time, and I think we've seen that.
Brad being on probation for the fight at Charlotte, is that going to factor into anything?
We'll take our time. We'll make all the right decisions that we can. We've got a lot of things to look at.